Hello everyone, welcome back to today's tutorial. We are talking a deep into multiple regression, an advanced technique in machine learning that allow us to the model relationships between multiple variables. Okay, so join me as we explore the theory behind the multiple regression and implement it in the Python. Okay, so let's get started. So now I am introduction to the multiple regression in machine learning. So while simple linear regression model in relationships between two variables, first the multiple regression takes us further by enabling us to consider the impact of multiple predictors and our outcome variables. Okay, so this is a powerful tool for real world prediction modeling. So in these multiple predictors, modeling the influence of more than one variable, and real world application is predicting outcome based on several factors. Okay, so now the multiple regression extend the concept of linear regression by introducing multiple predictors. Okay, so now I am implementing the multiple regression in Python. So let's implement the multiple regression in Python using the sklearn model library. Is this library makes it a shameless to apply advanced machine learning techniques to our data. Okay, so it's the created for in this impact file, and impact for is the pandas as pd, and also create is the linear regression, and again create is the mean squared error function. Okay, so now I am create for is the split the data into the training and testing set. Okay, so let's create. So first of all, I am create the capital word X is equal, then create for the your. Okay, so let's get the your and underscore create for data set. Okay, then third braces create for the single quotation create is feature 1. Okay, then create the single quotation create feature 2. Okay, and I am again create for the single quotation create feature 3. Okay, it's feature 3. So it's line completed. So now I am create for each line are indicate for the all relevance. Okay, so now I am create for is the y equal, then create for its your underscore for data set. Okay, the data set is third braces create for the single quotation is the target variable. Okay, it's target underscore variable. Okay, so it's completed. Next on, it's line for the split the data into the training and testing set. Okay, so next on, it's the split data, but I am in this line for first create is the split the data is training and testing set. Okay, so it's line created. So next line I am create for is the x train and then x test. So let's create it. So first time create is x underscore, then create for is train. Okay, it's train data, and also create for capital word X and underscore the create for test data. Okay, is test. So this code, this data are created, and I am create for is the y train. Okay, y underscore for train data and y underscore for its test data. Okay, so it's equal for the train test split data for is create, then parenthesis for x and y. Okay, and then create for is that test size for 0.2. Okay, and I am also create for the its random state. Okay, it's create for random state for 42. So now I am create for the creating a multiple regression model. Okay, so first time create is model is the create is linear regression. Okay, it's linear regression, and then create for parenthesis. Next line I am create for is the feed the model to the training data. Okay, so again create for model and dot is feed, and the feed is value is x for train data, and create for the y train data. Okay, it's y train. Okay, it's line completed, and now I'm create a make prediction on the test data. Okay, so let's create for y, and underscore for is the predict. Okay, it's pred is equal for the model. Okay, then create for dot is predict for x test. Okay, is x test data is x date. So next time create for the evaluate the model. Okay, so first time create is the MSE, and is square is equal for the mean squared error. So then create the y test. Okay, y underscore test, and again create for y prediction. Okay, it's predict, and now I'm create for is the print function for if a single quotation create mean squared, it's mean, it's squared error. Okay, so then quotation, and then is braces for MSE call. Okay, so here in this example we load our dataset split into training and testing data, and it's great for the training and testing set. Create a multiple regression model. Feed to the time is the training data. Make prediction and evaluate the model for the mean squared error. Okay, so in this code are connected for the polynomial regression, linear regression. Okay, so it's great for the it's multiple regression model. Okay, so here in this tutorial, you are mastered the multiple regression in Python, a skill that opens the door to predicting outcomes based on model factors, and keep experimenting your code and keep predicting. Okay, so thank you for watching and happy coding.